gamers or dieters. I don't know who's seeing this, so we're just gonna do it for everybody. Okay, this is how I lost over 100 pounds. Me personally, it was hard for me because I'd never been big before. Okay, the biggest I ever got was maybe size 11. I was walking around bigger than a 20, believe it or not. Hiding that for a long time. Okay, so this segment, whatever it is, I don't know how many videos this will be, but gotta stop saying the word It's one of the things on my list. All right, so we're gonna start with what I actually did. So I'm keeping this up because for the integrity of the program. Said it again, at least I'm noticing. So keep hydrated is rule number 1. Always and forever. Okay, I love water, I love juice, I don't like soda, I hate it. If you do like soda, try to get off the soda because that's making a big difference in your diet and probably your cavities. Well, I keep saying it, oh well. Okay, so let's go into what exactly macros are. And it's spelled MACROS. Macronutrients are a consistence of, let me make sure I'm right. Hold on, I'm missing a paper. Alright, well, I'm just gonna bring them all over because I don't know. Alright. Okay, so counting macronutrients is different than calorie counting because you're actually counting the nutritional value of your food. Okay? So proteins, carbs, and fats. That's all you're worried about. This plan is so simple. It sounds really hard and difficult. So the first thing you want to do is, I'm going to look down for a minute because I have to read this, is find out what your BMR is. So if your BMR is more than 1,900 calories, this particular program may be too aggressive for your needs. Mine was over, but I did it anyway. It says this will support a jump start towards your progress and you will need to revert back to a higher calorie protocol after the plan you choose, after this plan. And this plan was like a 6-week plan. So what I did was I did it for 6 weeks and then I cheated. And then I did little cheats here and there. This diet and any real diet that you're gonna be on is a no alcohol diet. So if you could stay away from alcohol for 6 weeks, you got this in the bag. The reason is because alcohol is not metabolized by your body. It just turns like straight into sugar and fat and like goes into your, like it's just bad. So you should only do that. I mean, now that I think about it, every time I used to drink, I never had a problem getting big or whatever because I was always dancing. I was the dancing queen. I just went dancing. Let's go dancing. Let's go. I walked everywhere. Before I had a car, I walked a lot. And if you want to make things interesting, I mean, if you go to, whether you go to work or not, if you have like a couple days off, like 3 days off or something, tell your roommate or a significant other or to hide your keys or your car keys. Or you could randomly like shut your eyes and throw the key in your room or throw it backwards or whatever. I've done that so that I didn't have to use, so I had a couple days where I couldn't use my car until I found the key, or until I gave my roommate a reason to give me the key. So that is what a macro diet is. So I'm gonna give you a little idea of what I ate. Okay, I did do a food journal and I tracked my progress. So I actually did my weight count, okay, and then I weighed myself with, I have a really good thing from Amazon. I got a scale from Amazon. It's really good. It actually has an app and everything. So it does my BMR and BMI and all that stuff. It does, if I want it to, I can tell it to change the thing, you know, change it into whatever I want. So it just calculates everything for me. I don't have to calculate it. But in order to calculate your BMR, I thought it was on here. I really did. I don't know. We can't share or email this, so I'm only doing whatever. All right, so you can look up online how to look up your BMR. It's not that hard. So trying not to say the word makes me say the word more. I understand that. Okay, so I did this. I measured my waist, my hips, my chest, my arms, my thighs, and my calves. And just to make things interesting, I went a little bit further and I did like my ankles and my wrist. So that was quite interesting. So this right here will tell you the actual areas, like where they are. So I'm gonna hold this up so you have the exact area on your body that you're supposed to weigh for each thing. Okay, so arms is a specific spot. Chest is a specific spot on your chest. Your waist is right under your ribs. You can also do your stomach. I added my stomach as well. So that's what I went ahead and did. And you know what? I'm gonna go and run and see my weight thing because I should have brought it, but I didn't. So we're getting that. And the cat loves playing with this, so I had to hide it. She plays with everything. So it's better if you have help doing this, but you don't have to have help. So let's see, my arms I did, okay, right near your boob line. So you wanna do this and then this, and then I wrap it around. Usually that works. Okay, so I'm gonna try to grab it. Yeah, there we go. So then I pull it, and it weighs, okay, so arms, ooh, nice, they went down again. So I'm actually, nice. I was last at 16 inches, and now I'm at 15, so that's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that down actually, because I'm super proud of that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do the whole thing, I guess, because apparently everything changed again. And I write down what date. So today is so horrible. I don't know the date. Oh, I'm horrible. Okay. Oh my God, it's 9/11. How could I forget the date? Okay. I can't really see that, but okay. So, okay. We're gonna go ahead and do it, because why not? All right, so I'm gonna turn the paper over, and I always forget where to weigh, like, because I just do it randomly. So this one is the chest, and it's right, you want it to get, it's harder than it looks, right under your armpits is where you want to go across, and you want to make sure it's like all leveled. This is confused, I think. There you go. I was tangled up a little bit. So my chest area is right here, and wow, that's pretty on the dot. I'm not gonna share my measurements with you guys, but for me, it's pretty good. Okay, so, wow. Looking good. Cool. I'm actually measuring myself for 2 reasons. It's to show you how, plus I'm actually getting a dress for my cousin's wedding soon, and I need the measurements to order it online. So let's go with, you know what? I'm gonna do my extra parts that I did last time because that's just how I did it. Okay, so I did under there and across here because it has to be directly across from your armpits. And then I'm gonna do my actual boobs, which is crazy, but yeah. Nice. Okay. I know I did my butt and my stomach. The actual stomach. Because this has different areas. Opal, get out of the kitchen. You know you're not allowed in here. All right, so waist. And right under the ribs, so you wanna check for the ribs and then go like right where it starts to diagonal or whatever. You kind of can tell by looking at the chart. So if you need to rewind the video or pause it or whatever to see the chart, then I recommend you do that because it's definitely worth it. Nice. Love it. Wow. That's crazy. So I actually lost 4 inches off my waist since, wow, since 7 months ago. Wow. And this is when I wasn't even trying. And I actually haven't been on the diet for at least a couple months now, just because I've been dealing with other stuff in my life, and it was just something that I was taking one of my breaks and it took a little too long. Okay, so now you're gonna do your waist, which I kind of want people to be able to see. So let's do this. So your waist is above your pelvis line, and like, so you want to go from your yayo and go up a couple inches and then go across. So it's like right where your divot is, ladies. You know where that divot is. So good where my divot is. So I'm standing in a regular position. Am I going the right way with this? Yeah, I am. Okay. Just get a little confused. Takes a while sometimes, but it's worth it. Okay. Okay. Wow. Nice. I am loving this. I'm just saying. Okay, so last time I did my stomach, my booty, and boobs. Okay. I'm gonna put this down further because it just makes more sense to do it that way. And then whatever, I have all these in an app actually, so that's why it's like confusing me right now. That's why I have to rewrite on this paper, because I actually have all this information in the app. I just didn't want to bring the app out because I'm using my phone video. So Okay, now I'm gonna do only my butt. My butt, I know I lost a lot. Like, I know when I thin up the rest of it, it'll come back, but it still bothers me, sort of. Okay. It's not too bad. Okay. And just my stomach, for honesty's sake. I mean, it's not my waist, it's not my hips, but it is. I want to go at the biggest part of it, and I don't have anything on. I don't have my little corset thing on, my waist trainer or anything. I get it exact. Okay, 40. Okay. Oops. Trying to get the exact measurements. So then after this, I'm gonna weigh myself, and that'll do that. So my calves and my thighs are next. So your thighs, you kind of want to go from your yayo, go down, I'd say 3 inches, and that's where you're going to measure. Or you could just do like me and measure the biggest spot on you, because that's what I do. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Okay. Okay, now you're gonna do your calves, which, if you take a look at this again, it shows you exactly where to measure. So I'm gonna write on here because, okay, like for, well, my butt's kind of like right here. So I do this part of my butt. I'm just gonna write this for people to know. You do right across there for my boobs. Because it's about an inch difference, inch or two difference with the arms. Actually, I didn't do my arms yet, did I? Oh no, I did my arms already. I'm so slow sometimes. Okay. And if you want to, you can do your ankles, which I'm just gonna abbreviate, and your ankle, which I'm also going to abbreviate. That's not your ankle, that's your wrist. Jesus, I just can't even think straight today. Okay. So for your calves, I'm gonna go right across there. So I'll do it down here and then I'll show you and come up and show you. But I wanna do it on the biggest part of my calves, and what I do is, because my legs are different sizes because of stuff, I actually do both of my legs. Okay, so nice. 16 for, oh, that's not my right, that's my left. 16L, so I put that for my left. Oh, nice, they're actually the same today. Huh, nice little surprise there. Cool. And now all I have to do is do my weight, and that's it, and that will be my log. And that was how that's how I keep track of my weight loss, really. I don't do this all the time. I do this like once every 3 months. Should probably do it every month, but I don't care. I don't care. It's happening. It's, no matter how slow it's happening, it is happening. So I'm okay with that. And we are going to move into a little bit of other stuff. I will do another video on exactly what to buy at the store, what to eat every day, but I'm gonna give you a little example of what I eat per day, and it's more of a portion control thing. So if you're trying to do a macro diet, what you need a scale, like a food scale. I don't know where mine is because my roommate hid it. He put it somewhere. Okay, so this will give you an idea because this is a sample calendar. Okay, so like there's different, you just create your own little menus, you know, mixed meals, whatever. And so you would go menu 1 for 4 days, and then switch to menu 2 for 2 days, and then menu 3 for 2 days, and then menu 4 for 4 days, and then menu 2 for 2 days. You kind of want to switch it up so that way your body's going to be like, oh, we're used to this food. Oh, wait, you switched it. Like, we're not used to that anymore. Like, you want to confuse your body. So it's a really good way to do it. The rest of it is like phase 2 would be 2 days sample 5, 4 days sample 6, 2 days sample 7, 4 days 8, 2. It's like 4 and 2s, okay? So it's like after you do 4 days, you do 2 2s, I think. Don't listen to me. You do one set of 2s. Okay, so you do 4 days of one meal prep menu, so you can actually like get containers. Like I have a bunch of these. Okay, I have the little ones, I have the big ones, and I'll prep one whole menu, and then I'll freeze the rest. What I'm not using, I'll leave 4 out. They're all portion controlled. I have the smaller ones for the actual portion control stuff. This is more for, you know, when I slice my apples or whatever, I like to have a lot of them handy, because apples, let me tell you, apples will save your life in this diet. Like, they are a lifesaver. They fill you up, they're healthy, it's not a lot of fat, calories, or carbs, so it's the perfect all-around snack. And yogurt. This diet requires me to stay away from dairy products. Yeah, my Alexa's going crazy. So it was pretty much stay away from dairy. You drink coffee black, and I'm going to show you what I use for sweetener, because if you watch my other video, you will know that I am really big on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, on my chicory root, okay? Chicory root is awesome, okay? It will smooth out your coffee. I don't care if you don't like it black. If you use a little bit of this chicory root, right, and I have the granules, so it looks like coffee. It smells really nice. So I put a little bit of this in my filter for my coffee, well, in my French press. I use a French press. Just tastes better like that. Echo, turn on the kitchen lights now.
Okay.
Stop playing with them. Okay. So this is, believe it or not Truvia, okay? This is stevia in the raw. I only use this. Or like a diabetic sweetener will work. If you have your hands on like some of that, we can make some protein bars, and I'm gonna do a segment on that. My aunt loved my protein bars. She couldn't believe they weren't real brownies and stuff. So I know she's gonna be excited for that video. So, okay, I do Anthony's chicory root. If you have like a, what are they called? The automatic coffee makers, the pods, I forget what it's called right now for some reason, it's escaping me. So if you have the pod coffee makers, you would get the granules of chicory root that are dissolvable. and you would just put a little bit of that, like a pinch of that, into your coffee cup and make your Keurig, okay? Make your Keurig coffee like normal, and just, they have to be the dissolvable ones, otherwise you need a filtration system like the other regular coffee makers. So stevia in the raw and chicory root granules. Let's make sure you can see how that's spelled. I get mine from Amazon. It's awesome. Big bag lasts me long, it lasts a long time. You only need a little bit of it. So if you're wondering how to make that coffee, you can go ahead and watch my Coffee Perfected video. But here we go, we're gonna do this. So here's a quick take on one of my days. So for breakfast, we're gonna call this pre-breakfast. I had a coffee black with 2 stevias in the raws. And then I had my egg white. So I had, it's gonna be the equivalent of 2 eggs worth of egg whites, okay? So what I do is I'll go to Costco and I'll buy the big thing, and it has this big thing of Kirkland's Best or whatever egg whites, and it has like 12 of them. It lasts me more than a month. So I'll do the egg whites, and sometimes I'll throw some spinach in there and, mix it up. I stay away from salt, really. That seems to be helping this diet. I wrote here for my snack after breakfast. So it's like you get 1 meal, 2 meals, because it's a pre-breakfast, then a breakfast. And then I wrote, last banana I will ever eat, because I still don't like bananas. I was hoping my taste buds changed, but they didn't. Okay, so for lunch I had this beef cauliflower mix that I made. I just mixed it all up in the pan and sauteed it, and it was really nice. I didn't really use any seasonings. I used a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic, and trying to remember. I think I used a dash of salt, but not a lot. Okay, so then you have almonds, raw almonds for a snack, okay? So that's in between lunch and dinner. I stock up on these, okay? And if you need some seasoning for them, you can just throw some stuff in a Ziploc bag. I put them in a Ziploc bag. I put some garlic and, some of those, what are they, the hot pepper flake things. Threw those in there, mixed it all up. It was really good. So that's what I do for my snack if I'm not having an apple. But I like to save my apple for after dinner, because it's just awesome. So dinner was salsa chicken and veggies. So I literally took the chicken, skinless chicken. I put salsa on it and I baked it. So amazing. Okay, and just regular veggies. I mean, it wasn't that serious. And then, like, right before bed, I'm like a total sweet tooth. I have to have chocolate. It drives me crazy, just like that light bulb. So I have concocted this whole either a protein bar or an apple. And the apples actually have worked way better. It gets rid of that sweet hankering. Actually, talking about it is making me want one. So these are Honey Crisp apples. My friend Holly Proby, thank you, introduced me to them. And I have not touched a Golden Delicious apple ever since. They're very nice. They're very robust, and I love that they have a crunch to them. The fact that they have a crunch to them is really good. So I guess my tip of the day is it's all about the apples, baby. All right, and that will conclude today's sesh. I will have it more together, I swear, next time. We're gonna go through, I think next time we're gonna go through an actual budget plan, like a budget plan, what to go to the store and actually buy for this diet. or for a similar diet, that's good, you know. And that'll be that. And if you're wondering about my magnets, yes, those are my beautiful nephews who are way older than this picture. Yes, that is a random cat that looks like one of my old cats. And yes, my sister did get this Wonder Woman thing because no stunt doubles. This is all me. And that concludes our video for today. So stay hydrated, don't give up. It's never too late to change your diet and to change your life. And just keep striving to be a better person and a better you. And you'll be quite busy, I